This is the Schaefer cementer machine, 8-inch size. You can see the label right there. And it's 8-inch because the roller is 8 inches from the end to here. Now this roller has a cutout for running zippers through. It's for the teeth to be able to pass through the roller. To turn it on, there's an on power button, toggle right here. And it's just a matter of taking your leather and running through the rollers. Now what you do is you pour the water-based contact cement in this container here, and the bottom roller will pick it up, pass it onto this roller, and apply it to the leather. I don't have any glue in this, I'm just kind of demonstrating the machine without it. So you take your leather, and it grabs it, it applies the glue to it, and pulls it through. On this side of the machine, there's little fingers, so the leather won't wrap around the rollers, it just keeps feeding out past it. Now, I like to run it slowly because I have more control, but you can run it a little faster if you want to feed your leather through faster. You can go very fast. And if you can see here, it's a huge amount of control with variations in speed. Now, if you just want to apply glue to the edge of the leather, under here there's a little thumb screw which you loosen up and slide it over to the edge. I have a little support underneath here too. I'm just going to move that so I can move it out closer to the edge. Then you just run it against the guide and it just pulls it through. Now you aren't seeing the bottom roller going here. In order to make the bottom roller pick up the glue and apply it to the top roller, we come around this side here. You can see how the distance between the two. Now I'm going to take this lever here and pull it up. Now the roller there will be picking up the glue and applying it to the next roller up. This adjustment here controls how much glue is transferred from this roller to this roller. So right now it's at the tightest distance, so it transfers very little glue. This and this are almost touching. And then if I want more glue, I'm going to turn the dial and you'll probably see it opening up slightly, the distance between. You see I'm moving it out and moving it closer together. And so you have a lot of control with this dial. It goes from 0 up to 9, but it's small little incremental distances. I'm going to put a different plate on here. This one has a zipper feed. You can see the bottom of that. I'm just going to line it up so the zipper will run through the middle of that. And I'll put this little support to support this side of the platform. Now this guide can move in and out to allow different widths of zipper tape. So I'm going to start her up. But when I do this, the zipper is thinner than the leather, so it probably won't pull through. She's not pulling it through. So to be able to adjust it for different thicknesses of the leather, this lowers and raises these two top rollers. So I'm going to lower it a bit. Until it's the right adjustment for pulling this through. There you go. And it would be applying glue to both edges of the zipper. And if you had a thicker leather, you just raise it. You can see it raising and lowering there. And then you just tighten the thumb screw, or the bottom screw there. I'm just going to turn that off and take this off. Now, if you already finished your gluing, you have to clean it out, I would take this lever here. I don't know if you can see that right over there or not. I lift that up and drop it. So now this is disengaged. And I would get this off, take it out, and take this off here. That just keeps your leather from going into the glue vat. And I would take my excess glue that's still left over, pour it into a container, because you can reuse it. Then I would take I'd have a bucket of water. I would take this off, wipe off the excess, clean that off in a bucket of water. If there's any more glue still left in there, just make sure I get it all out. Clean it out with water. And for these top rollers, or this roller here, which would have glue on it, I would just run it slowly and get the excess glue off, and then I take a damp cloth and go over that, and then your machine's totally clean and ready to put back together again. Just turn that off. Okay, so after it's cleaned up, you put your bottom roller in. That just drops right in neatly. These are exactly the same distance as the width of the roller, because it keeps the glue from gathering in other places. So you have to have that lined up exactly when you drop the roller in. I can put this little cover on, which its job is to keep the leather from dipping into there. And then I'm going to take this, and you look down there, I'm going to get that cog lined up with that cog. And these metal pieces, guides, have to line up right with the edge of that roller. And on this side here, if you look, you can see little feet line up. They fit right on that bar there. And I'll just put my platform back on. And this motor, besides the machine being made in USA, this motor is also made in USA.